Hello everyone, welcome to English Airs. I'm Paria. Today I want to help you learn about a confusing issue in tenses in English grammar. Why do I sometimes hear you are being unreasonable or I was just being polite? When can I use to be in the continuous form? In this episode, we will cover the uses of present simple as a mini review, warm ourselves up by giving examples, and then go over what it means to use the verb to be in the continuous form and give examples there as well. All in under 10 minutes. So let's get going. You might ask, didn't you say that state verbs like be, know, and have can't be in the continuous form? Well, I did, and it's true. So what is different here is that when we use some state verbs in the continuous form, they actually mean something else. Today, we will talk about be, and we will look at some of the other verbs in the next few episodes. Alright, let's start by thinking of some words that describe people. I'll give you 4. Honest, polite, trustworthy, and tall. If I ask you to put these words into 2 categories, which 2 would you pair? One way is to say honest and polite are in one group and trustworthy and tall are in another. Why? Think about 4 people that you know who match these words. Your honest friend always tells the truth. Well, almost always. Sometimes you don't tell the whole truth because you don't want to hurt people's feelings. Your polite friend is always polite, except in very special circumstances. On the other hand, your trustworthy friend, well, that person is trustworthy all the time, right? You decide someone is trustworthy as a result of all the knowledge that you have from that person. If that person betrays your trust, you stop trusting them. So it's a kind of black and white situation. And your tall friend? Well, they can never be short, right? Before we move on, I'll give you a minute to think and describe some of your friends, each friend in one word. You can use the words we talked about or your own. Okay, great. So now I have an idea about what kind of people your friends are and in some cases, what physical qualities they have. You have some nice, lovely friends. What you just said, hopefully out loud, or maybe thought, is very general about each person. But people do not act exactly the same all the time, do they? Sometimes they get angry and forget about being polite. Or perhaps they are not familiar with your country or region's culture and don't know that they are being rude. Did you notice that I just said they are being rude? Well done paying so much attention. Your friend is normally polite, but in our special example, they are behaving impolitely. Do you have an Instagram account? If you follow me, you know that I never post videos of mini lessons. Why? Because I think that you cannot learn a language while scrolling down the posts. Social media have their advantages, but teaching you English is not one of them. Look, I don't want to be negative or anything. I'm just being honest. Oh, here you have it again. I'm being honest. Do I mean that normally I tell lies? Of course not. I just want to emphasize that I know you might not like what I'm saying, but I am telling the truth. So to recap, when we say they are being rude, we are talking about their actions, not their character. When you say I'm being honest, you mean you are telling the truth. You are talking about actions again, in one particular case. Let's look at some other examples. I'll give a few situations and wait for you to tell me what you think is happening. If you are listening to this on YouTube, you will see some possible answers at the end of the pause. Remember to talk out loud if you can. Here we go. This pigeon keeps circling around my feet and getting too close to me. Today, my coworker kept asking me random questions. I couldn't understand what she wanted. My manager is asking me to do the job of 2 people. I cannot do that. He's asking for the impossible. Good job. As you realized in these examples, being means acting or behaving. It's not their personality. Now, let's go back to the other group. Can you ever say she's being tall? No, you can't. What would it mean? Like she's generally short, but today she's acting tall? Trustworthy is the same, isn't it? Yeah, he usually tells your secrets to everyone, but today he's trustworthy. Does it make any sense? So, when you want to use it in this way, be careful and think about what it means. One more thing. Between he's annoying and he's being annoying, which is nicer to say about someone? The second, right? Yeah. Because in this situation, you are not making a judgment about their whole character. You're just saying how you feel at this moment. Much fairer, isn't it? Okay, that's it for now. If today's topic was a bit challenging for you, don't worry. It just means that you are improving. What you can do is to listen to some of the other relevant episodes to strengthen your base. I have put their links at the end of this episode on YouTube. It also helps if you try to use this form to describe people or animals that you see every day. As we move forward, you will get better and better, I promise. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, English Airs, and hit the notification bell. It's best if you hear these few episodes at regular intervals. Oh, and please keep introducing English Airs to anyone who might need it or like it. Thank you. Paria.